Alright guys, well this is Crowns of Chaos. Welcome to my very first mod review. That's right, I am finally doing a mod review after so long. It's just I haven't had time to, download the mod, set it up, stuff like that. Well, this mod is called the Laser Sword mod. This delivers you a blue, green, yellow, red, and purple laser sword. As well, it gives you 5 new ores. As well as aesthetics that you can put in your home and decorate the heck out of it. When you come across the ores, you're going to either mine it with a stone, iron, or diamond. Wood just won't cut it, neither will gold. So, diamond will obviously mine all of these. Now, iron will only mine the middle 3, and stone will then only mine the green one. So again, diamond will mine all of them, iron will then only mine the middle 3, and then stone will only mine the middle one. So when you come in here, depending on what lightsaber you're making, you're going to want to make that color lens. You also need a handle, which is going to be crafted out of using these. Now I will show you the crafting recipes. There is a lot to know, so just pause if you think that you're losing track of the video, because there is a lot to remember. So we're going to go in and we're going to start off by looking up the handle. So when we go in, we're going to go to handle, and as you can see, the crafting recipe is ivory, rod of steel, another ivory, and then gem of reinforcement on either side of a button, and then the same as the top on the bottom. Now you're probably going to say, what the heck is ivory? What the heck is the gem of reinforcement? What the heck is rod of steel? I'll get to that in just a moment. So when we go into ivory, you're going to need to put that in the furnace with raw ivory. That will make ivory. Now to get raw ivory, you're going to need to put it you're going to need to put 9 bones into the crafting table. That will give you 1 raw ivory, and then you just put that in the furnace. So from there, now we're going to rod of steel. To get a rod of steel, you're going to need to put 3 steel in a diagonal line like that. That will give you 1 rod of steel. To make steel, you're going to need to put carbon ingots with iron ingots. Now, to make carbon ingots, you're going to need 1 diamond surrounded in 8 coal, and that will give you 9 carbon ingots, and then you further that into 9 steel. Take the steel, and then eventually you will make the rod. Take the rod, and then you will make the handle. To make the gem of reinforcement, this gets a bit tricky. You're going to need to mine out a crystallite ore, which I believe that is maxed level 30 and below. It's not very rare, so you'll probably have no trouble finding it. And you're going to surround it in steel. That will give you gem of reinforcement. Now you can put 4 crystallite and then also a gem of reinforcement surrounded by 2 steel and 2 carbon. That will give you a gem of reinforcement too. Now I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure that will give you a stronger sword, but I'm not exactly sure. Now these can be used to strengthen a gem. So sapphirite, you directly mine that from a sapphirite ore. You surround that by gem of reinforcements. That makes it just a sapphirite, and then you can go from there. You can use a laser lens, which I believe this is where it gets tricky. So a laser lens is used with clear glass, 3 industrial mirrors, 2 block of redstone, and 2 redstone lamps. Now, to make clear glass, like I said, this is going to get really tricky, so pay attention. To make clear glass, you're just going to put a block of glass back in the furnace, and that will make clear glass. As well, once you do that, you're going to put kind of like TNT, but steel is where the gunpowder will go, and clear glass will go where the sand is, and then that would be your industrial mirror. So you're going to need 3 industrial mirrors and 2 clear glass with 2 redstone blocks and 2 redstone lamps. That will give you a clear laser lens. Now to customize your color of lens, you're going to further that by putting whatever, just look here for a second, I'll just keep it there. Whatever you're making, so a green laser sword would mean this, red would mean this, purple, blue, yellow, stuff like that. Now to get these, you're going to need to mine out the greenolite ore, but these you actually have to craft. Now to craft them, you're going to take 1 emerald and surround it in a bunch of block of redstone. So this is a very resource costly mod, but in the end what you get is pretty cool. So to get the glowstonolite, that's a pretty cool name, you're gonna need to surround diamond with glowstone dust. So this is kind of where it starts to get expensive. And then you can further that by getting the handle, putting the yellow laser lens, and plus a redstone block on top, kind of like you did with the steel rod. That will give you your laser sword. That's basically the same layout with every single laser sword, except obviously the color of the lens will be different. You always have the block of redstone on the top and the handle on the bottom. It's just depending on what color you're making, you put the different lens. So I will go back now. Okay, and to make a sapphire, you have to surround it in the gem of restoration or whatever that is. To strengthen it, that will put it into a sapphire ore. Garnet, I think you do the exact same thing. When you mine it, it'll look like a cracked texture. You surround it in those reinforcement gems, and then that will turn it into a garnet. Now these tanzite, there's actually weakened tanzite, and then you surround that. But to make tanzite, you need to put a gem of restoration and surround it in shards. Then you get the weakened tanzite, surround it in gem of reinforcement 2. That will give you tanzite gem. Then you use a bunch of the tanzite with the gem of energy absorbance to make the purple laser lens. Like I said, this is a very resource costly mod, but it does give you some cool things with it. Alright, so we're going to go back now, and we're going to check out the ores. So basically, like I said, weakened sapphire by mining it, then you just strengthen it. It's the same with everything. There's a bunch of these versions. I'm not exactly what if they have a use really. It's only 70% done right now, so there's probably still some stuff being added, but right now that's all there is. So like I said, gem of reinforcement, then you have your gem of energy and your glowstonolite, which you surround. You get a diamond and you surround it by glowstone dust. So that's basically the core of the mod. I'm just gonna show you some of the aesthetics. Now I'm not exactly sure where these come from. They probably just added it in here. There's probably a better use for them than I think there is, but I haven't really found a use for them yet. Alright guys, well that is basically it for the laser sword mod. Again, the creator is the MC Hunger Games. You can go check them out at Planet Minecraft and stuff. I will definitely put the link in the description. And so basically, to attack things, you just want to whoa, gonna set myself on fire there. You just right click, or again just left click. So right click will set things on fire, and left click will obviously hit them. So yeah, that is basically it. This is Crowns of Chaos, and I will see you guys later.